Hello, I'm Rod Messick, CEO of Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Homesale Realty, and the Homesale Complete family of companies. I wanted to spend a couple of minutes with you to go over some of the news about our industry. I'm sure you've seen some news coverage about the proposed NAR settlement with regards to the class action lawsuits that have been going on around the country. Start with, I want to dispel a few myths. Some of the news coverage about these events have had some really misconceptions and misinformation in them. Let's start with the concept that NAR set a national 6% commission rate. That is a complete fallacy. In fact, commission rates around the country by practice vary greatly from market to market, and even inside markets, different companies operate at different commission levels based on their individual business model. And every night in the homes of Americans across the country, realtors are out presenting their value to their sellers and their buyers to determine how they'll get paid in a transaction. So some of the media just frankly has it kind of wrong, and we wanted to share that with you. So what is the proposed change? Well, it really comes down to how we communicate with each other as industry professionals. Historically, we have used the multiple listing system, not just to know what inventory is on the market, but also to know up front what commission is being offered by a seller when a buyer's agent brings a buyer to that property. That is what is changing. This settlement will prohibit association-owned MLSs from disclosing a buyer's commission in the body of the MLS. What does it not prevent? It continues to allow buyers the ability to be represented. You can hire an agent to represent you in a transaction and make sure that you have their professional advice when you're going out to negotiate one of the largest investments you're ever going to make, and the place where you're going to raise your kids, and where you're going to house your family, and where you're going to live and thrive and support yourself for an extended period of time. That's what's really important here, is that you're not being left out without that great representation. What changes for us, if this settlement is approved, is that we'll have to communicate how we work together differently in the marketplace. That's the big piece here. So we're working on those processes. Our industry's working on it. We're getting ready for this change that is to occur in July. But some of the media has just been overly sensationalized and overhyped, and we wanted to take an opportunity to kind of set the record straight. One of the things that's really key in our markets, actually, is that for over 20 years, there's been full disclosure in our documents of how agents get paid in the very first document that you get when you start working with a real estate agent. So some of these changes are kind of already in place for us, just with that change about how we go about communicating to each other what offers of compensation might be in play. So again, it's a big paradigm shift for the industry, something that's it's certainly a big deal, something we're paying close attention to, but it's not nearly maybe the impact that people are leading you to believe on national media. A lot to be determined on how real estate professionals respond to it, and who adapts, and those who choose not to continue to do business. But we believe that the true pros will adapt to this, and they'll be ready to service you and your needs around real estate when the time comes. I hope this has been helpful, and if you have any questions, please reach out to your Homesale agent or to us at homesale.com.